Well, as you may know, we are a technology company. More specifically, we are specialized in software for end-to-end network management, and very specifically multi-vendor. So we have the ability to manage very complex ecosystems end-to-end across any vendor and technology boundaries. But as you may know also, the industry is changing very fast. There's transitions to all IP, there's transitions from hardware products to virtualized products, and that introduces a lot of agility, a lot of complexity. Now, that gives a lot of, challenges for our customers. And, if you ask me about challenges, challenges are opportunities, and the bigger the challenge, the bigger the opportunity. So looking at that, we kind of identified two big, opportunities for us. Number one is on the monitoring side of things. How do you monitor those complex environments that change continuously, that are very dynamic? So we decided to invest in artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence for us is one of the key components that we want to invest in to build a next generation management system. A next generation management system that also enables our customers to manage their operation proactively. Proactive management is going to be very strategic because these days, the competitive pressure is there. Everybody, all the operators, they have to be ahead of the game. So we've been investing in that technology on one hand. On the other hand, there's also the control part. The control becomes more and more important, and we don't talk about control or automation anymore. Today, it's all about orchestration. And orchestration is fundamentally different than automation. Orchestration is about, knowing all the resources in your facility, all the different components that you have. What are their functions? What are their capabilities? Being able to track all the utilization of those resources across the entire infrastructure. So we've built a vendor agnostic, and then that's the key thing about this. You can kind of plug in any technology, hardware, software, on-premises, off-premises, and combine that into a single platform. We break it down into single functions, and we allow operators to kind of build and use those functions to build up new services and deploy those services in a very lean and mean fashion. There's actually a third big opportunity, but I'm going to hold back on that one. It's something that we are working on, but I think when AI is going to meet orchestration, we're going to see some real magic, and we're working on a third ingredient to add that in there, which has much to do with the way operators have to work, because that's also fundamentally changing. The way an operator used to have, on one hand an engineering team that would work on a new platform for multiple years and then hand it over to an operations team that would run it as a static environment, those days are gone and over. So we're working also on new ways to facilitate collaboration, to use the AI components for teams to basically deploy services much quicker, much easier, and to bring new technology on board very easily. That's a very good question there. Take the AI component, for example. I think, first of all, AI is a natural evolution of software. It's not a separate branch of technology. Any software in the industry will have to evolve towards AI approaches. But on the other hand, it's a very different skill set. So as a company, for example, we had to invest in new expertise. We had to bring new people on board. And those are people that are in very high demand. But basically, it's a risk for a company, like us, a regular software company, to kind of have to invest significantly. We've been, for example, for the AI, we've been investing in this for 3 years already in terms of fundamental research on how we apply those technologies to this specific domain. So definitely, there's risks there. There's a lot of risks, associated with what you want to achieve with AI. The common risks is, for example, data hygiene. If you look at, all the different industries that are out there, one of the reasons that a lot of these projects fail is the basic data hygiene. People believe that they can pull data from different directions, put it on a big pile, and that AI will solve everything. No, there's still common practices to take care of. In Data we have, of course, a very solid foundation to work with. We have that end-to-end visibility. We have all the data coming in through our existing drivers, and that gives us a very solid basis. So we're very fortunate to be in a very good position to make this happen. But those are all challenges that you have to deal with, but we're a very strong believer that this is going to be very important for our customers to have this technology. So that's why we decided to very heavily invest into this.